Hey guys, this is Shalvi from Utkarshini with the fourth episode of our series Climate Change Activist with Shalvi Singh. In the previous episode, we got to know about some of the youth activists who were fighting for the climate change. Today, we are going to discuss about an Indian activist who leading the fight against climate change and sets an example for others. So, welcome you all in the fourth episode of our series where we are going to talk about Sunita Narain. Sunita Narain, an Indian environmentalist and political activist, as well as a major proponent of the green concept of sustainable development. She is also a Director General of the Indian based Research Institute, the Center for Science and Environment, the Director of the Society for Environmental Communications, and the editor of the fortnightly magazine Down to Earth. Narayan began working with the Center for Science and Environment in 1982, working with the founder Anil Agarwal while completing her studies at the University of Delhi. In 1985, she co edited the State of India's Environment Report and then went on to study issues related to forest management. For this project, she traveled across the country to understand people's management of natural resources. In 1989, Narayan, along with Anil Agarwal, wrote Towards Green Villages on the subject of local democracy and sustainable development. In her years at the center, she has studied the relationship between environment and development and worked to create public consciousness about the need for sustainable development. She plays an active role in policy formulation on issues of environment and development in India and globally. She was also a member of the Indian Prime Minister's Council. Her work is to research the interface between food and the environment. Her interest is to ensure that countries in the southern world do not adopt highly chemical intensive agricultural systems as they do not have the capacity to mitigate and manage the toxic fallout on the environment and human health. In the early 1990s, she got involved with global environmental issues and she continues to work on these as researcher and advocate. Her research interests are wide ranging from global democracy with a special focus on climate change to the need for local democracy, within which she has worked both on forest related resource management and water related issues. Narayan remains an active participant both nationally and internationally in civil society. She serves on the boards of various organizations and on governmental committees and has spoken at many forums across the world on issues of her concern and expertise. In 2008, Narayan delivered the K.R. Narayan oration on why environmentalism needs equity, learning from the environmentalism of the poor to build our common future. She even done various publications. Some of those are in 1991, she co authored the publication Global Warming in an Unequal World, a Case of Environmental Colonialism. In 1992, she co authored Towards a Green World Should Environmental Management Be Built on Legal Conventions or Human Right? Since the Kyoto Protocol in 1997, she has worked on a number of articles and papers on issues related to flexibility mechanisms and the need for equity and entitlements in climate negotiation. Again in 2000, she co edited the publication Green Politics Global Environmental Negotiations, which looks at the emerging ecological globalization framework and puts forward an agenda for the South on global negotiation. Since then, she has worked on a number of articles on the policy intervention needed for eco-generation of India's rural environment and poverty reduction. In 1999, she co edited The State of India's Environment, the Citizen's Fifth Report, and in 2001, Making Water Everybody's Business, the Practice and Policy of Water Harvesting. She was even awarded with various awards. In 2004, she received the Chameli Devi Jain Award for Outstanding Woman Media Person. In 2005, she was awarded with the Padma Shri by the Government of India. In 2005, the Center for Science and Environment under her leadership was awarded the Stockholm Water Prize. She was also awarded an honorary Doctor of Science by the University of Calcutta in 2009. In 2016, Narain was named to Time magazine's list of 100 most influential people, and she also received the IAMCR Climate Change Communication Research in Action Award in 2016. In the coming episode, we will get to know about another female activist who lead the fight for climate change and sets example for other, just like all those activists that we had discussed before. That's all for now. See you in the next episode. Till then, don't forget to stay tuned to our channel for more episode. Thank you for listening till now. Stay safe.